question of the week that just posed yesterday. The question of the week is, what did you do on Easter Day? I didn't do all that much. Most of the day was spent overhauling a lot of the TableForV stuff, like you can see. I watched Supernatural and Dwayne's Room, but really that's all I did. But you asked for food, Jess. What did I eat? Nothing spectacular. For breakfast I tried to have Raisin Bran cereal, which I did. And then I tried to have oatmeal. The oatmeal looked like gravy, so I refused to eat it, so all I had was Raisin Bran cereal, which was fine. The oatmeal scared me, so I didn't eat it. Then I didn't have lunch, and for dinner I had a cheeseburger and then some vegetarian lasagna, which wasn't so much lasagna as it was like the spinny pasta with vegetables and cheese. It was fine, nothing spectacular. And then I had dessert, which was ice cream, and then I cut a banana down in the middle and had it with the ice cream, which was amazing. But that's generally the food I had yesterday. This week we're doing themes. We're doing the first week with a theme. This week's theme is we all are going to be answering this Google mem thing that we found from the Brotherhood 2.0. Link in the sidebar for that. But what it is, we have to ask if there's a few questions that we ask, and then we type in Google, like, your name, this, and then you find the answer for it. So I did it, and here's mine. Angus needs a little confidence. I think this would have been true if you told it to me a few months ago or even a year ago, but I'm getting better in terms of the confidence thing. And then this one's great. Angus looks like a goldfish. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't think I have an overly puffy mouth like that, but okay. Angus says, happy birthday flat coat, which reminds me a little bit of Firefly, but not. Instead of brown coat, it's a flat coat. Angus wants to drink from a real glass, not a sippy cup. Angus does it again. I don't know what I did, but apparently I did it again. Those of you out there who want to guess what I did, you can go down there and tell me what you think it was that I did again. Angus hates his new chair. I don't even have a chair. Angus asks, who will protect the consumers from net throttling? It sounds like something I might ask, but not at the moment. Angus likes taking bouncy horse rides on his mom's tummy, listening to the William Tell Overture. That one is creepy and weird. Angus eats stars. Yes, I eat giant balls of fiery hydrogen. Angus wears hosiery. This is actually somewhat true, because I play bagpipes, and the long socks are called hose. So technically I do wear hosiery. Angus was arrested. Angus was arrested yesterday on charges of appropriation of voice. That would be very likely. Basically, I got arrested for voicing my opinion and people didn't like it. Angus loves lunch. I do, which is why I need to hurry up with this video and go and get lunch, because I am very hungry and did not have breakfast. So I'm looking forward to the rest of you, Jay, Jess, Tanner, hopefully, and Brian doing the Google mem. Alright, I'm going to talk a little bit about a news thing, and there's a link in the sidebar for that. But it's something that caught my eye particularly because there's been a lot of, because of the drastic move to the left in this country in the last year or so, there's been a huge far-right backlash, kind of like, you know, physics. For every action there's an opposite equal reaction. Well, it's happening, and it scares me, because this is what happened. There was this thing called the 9/12 Project. It was Glenn Beck who's done it, and with it he has this thing called tea parties, which is supposed to actually be on tax day. So on Wednesday there's going to be these tea parties all across the country that are going to be protesting the spending of the government, which is all well and good, until they start bringing other elements of the insanity into it. The far right is crazy, very crazy. For example, there was this little meeting for the Tea Party meetings, and there was a speech that was full of conspiracy theories, like, you know, those digital converter boxes. Was called a brainwashing unit. They said colleges and education is brainwashing children, and that we should burn the books. This is scary because who else did that? Oh yeah, Hitler did it. It also reminds me of Fahrenheit 451, which is ironic because Fahrenheit 451 is a book. The far right wonders why no one can take them seriously. No one can take them seriously is because they make up these wild stories about these things, how they're being discriminated against. All I have to say about that is, it is not education that brainwashes, it is ignorance. And because of this, the far right is afraid of losing their grip. So they're waging war on just about everything else they can find that opposes them, such as books that they oppose. They try to stifle technology because they're afraid of change. And normally, I'm very tolerant of political ideas, but when it becomes this dangerous and this ridiculous and insane, then no one should tolerate it, because it is insanity and it is dangerous. Conspiracy theory is not good. All you who are calling Obama like Hitler, take a look in the mirror. Because last I checked, Hitler was the one who called to ban books that opposed his political ideology, was the same person who wanted less regulation in the marketplace for corporations to exact their insanity. The same people who feared liberal idealism because it was different, because it called for education that did not fall in line with the same thing. Because those people are the people that are more like Hitler than Obama or the Democrats ever will be. But that's all I have on this Monday, April 13th, 2009. I'm Angus Martin, reminding you that laziness prevails. I'll see you all next week.